Hey cat lovers, and welcome back to Fluffy Paws the channel where we discuss all things feline. If you're a cat guardian, you've almost certainly had your path blocked by your cat for seemingly no reason. This behavior is among the odder of cat behaviors which, considering how strange cats are, says a lot. But why do cats block our paths, and what does it mean? Stick around to find out. If you enjoy learning about cat behavior, tips, facts, and more, subscribe to the channel so you never miss an upload. Now, let's examine 8 reasons why cats like to block your path. One of the simplest and most common explanations for this behavior is that they are seeking your attention. Cats are commonly misunderstood to be solitary creatures, but cat guardians know that this is simply not the case. While many cats do like their space, they're also deeply social animals. In order to be properly cared for, cats need their emotional needs to be met in addition to their basic needs like food and shelter. You should try to spend lots of time with your cat, whether that be playing with them, cuddling, or simply sitting in the same room together. One way that your cat will let you know they want attention is by blocking your path. Cats are very intelligent, so they have learned how to get what they want from their guardians. One of the most effective ways to get your attention is by disrupting whatever it was you were doing standing in your path while you're trying to walk somewhere, for example. That said, if your cat is blocking your path to get your attention, you should give it to them. Even though house cats don't need to protect their territory, they are still deeply protective by nature. Cats' wild ancestors relied on territory for survival, as having a secure, well-established territory meant more resources and protection from predators or competitors. So, a large portion of their lives would be dedicated to marking out and protecting their territory. Cats today don't need to spend nearly as much time marking their territory, but many still do it out of instinct. Cats will rub themselves on all the furniture or doorways in your home to mark them as their territory, and they will try to assert their dominance over you and other animals in the household to make their stake on the land known. If your cat blocks your path, or you find them sitting in the same place in the hallway or doorway repeatedly, it could be their way of asserting their dominance. By simply sitting in your way, or in an area that is walked through often, your cat is claiming it as their territory. This can be frustrating if your cat is repeatedly blocking a walkway, especially if it's small in size and difficult to walk around. If this is the case, you can try to redirect your cat to other areas of the house, or you can place a comfy bed near the hallway or doorway, but not directly in it. This will hopefully get your cat out of the way while letting them maintain their sense of territory. We're all familiar with the phrase, "Curiosity killed the cat," but there is actually some truth to it, at least to a certain extent. Most cats are very curious. Cats like to understand the world around them, and they are often eager to learn more about their surroundings. Many experts link cats' natural curiosity to their survival instincts, as it is important for survival to know as much about your environment as possible. But since most cats today don't face the same threats as their ancestors, their need to learn about their surroundings has evolved into pure curiosity. Their curiosity leads them to explore all the nooks and crannies of their spaces, which is often why cats like to explore under couches or above the refrigerator. Cats love to know what's going on, and that means they want to know what's going on with you. You might notice your cat following you around or watching you closely. This adorable stalking is your cat's way of learning more about you. While sometimes your cat will watch you from afar, other times they want to get a closer look at the action. This might mean that they block your path whether they are just trying to get a better view or they want to see how you'll react. Your cat might get in your way in an attempt to learn something more about you. As we've discussed, cats are quite territorial creatures, and they consider your home their territory. As such, many cats feel they need to patrol their territory and protect it from any external threat. If your cat is blocking doorways or sitting in front of you before you enter a room, it might be because they are trying to keep you safe. Even though they have a reputation for being aloof, cats can actually be very protective. Cats form very strong bonds with their guardians, and they often consider them to be family. As such, your cat will have a strong desire to protect you from any threats. Plus, since they see your house as their territory, you are basically living under their roof, so your cat will want to protect you alongside protecting their territory. In addition to blocking your path, many cats are known to plant themselves in doorways, as doorways are the entrance to their territory. They may feel the need to be extra vigilant in those areas. Chances are, your cat also thinks they are more perceptive than you, so they want to make sure that they are checking for predators in front of you instead of relying on you to do it yourself. Cats tend to place themselves between their guardians and any potential threats to act as the first line of defense. All this is to say, your cat might get in your way or block your path if they are trying to protect you. Even if there are no actual threats, your cat might still get in the way just in case. So even though this might be annoying sometimes, your cat is actually trying to keep you safe. As every cat guardian knows, cats can have strange ways of showing affection, from headbutting you to bringing you gifts, often horrifyingly in the form of dead mice on your pillow. A cat's declaration of love is not always the easiest to understand for us humans. If you notice your cat is often rubbing against your leg, even when you're trying to walk around, it might just be an expression of affection. There are a few different reasons why cats rub against their guardians' legs, but mostly it's to show them that they care about you. Cats are very scent-oriented creatures, meaning they use their sense of smell to understand the world around them. They also use smell to communicate through pheromones. Pheromones' unique chemical signals are released by cats to send messages to others. They spread pheromones through glands all around their bodies, but mainly concentrated in their face and paws. It is through pheromones that cats mark their territory. So, when they are rubbing up against your leg, they are saying that you are their territory. While this might seem quite possessive, it is actually a very sweet gesture for cats. However, cats don't always have the best timing. They might try to rub against your legs while you're trying to walk, inadvertently blocking your path. Your cat might also block your path to show that they love you in even less obvious ways than rubbing against you. Your cat might also just stand in front of you or roll around on the ground to block your path for seemingly no reason. Some experts have suggested that this is just a way for your cat to express their affection, even though it comes across quite strangely. Sometimes, if your cat blocks your path, it is an invitation to play. There will be other indicators of this in their demeanor and body language. If they are pouncing and vocalizing through chirps or meows, there's a good chance they are feeling playful. The best way to get a cat to stop blocking your way when they want to play is simply to play with them. Playtime is an excellent opportunity to strengthen your relationship with your cat and ensure that they are staying mentally and physically healthy. It is recommended that you dedicate at least 30 minutes to playtime with your cat every day. Some cats are more playful than others, so not all cats will be trying to initiate playtime by blocking your path. But if your cat is especially playful and expressing that they are full of energy, they probably just want you to play with them. If you aren't in a rush to leave your house, why not spend a few minutes playing with your cat? Cats test boundaries for several reasons we've already discussed, including their territorial urges and curiosity. For example, to feel more secure in their territory, a cat might block your path to assert their dominance. This is a way for your cat to test the boundaries and see how you will react. It is also a matter of curiosity, meaning they just want to know what you'll do if they get in your way. It's your cat's way of learning more about you, how you react to situations, whether or not you will step around them or move them out of the way, etc. This helps your cat get a better understanding of their situation and learn how to behave in future scenarios. Blocking your path is a rather playful expression of your cat pushing boundaries, but it shows how cats cleverly learn about their surroundings through observation. As frustrating as it can be for us to not be able to understand our cats, it can be equally as frustrating for them. Your cats can't outright tell you whatever it is they want to tell you, so sometimes they have to take drastic measures. If your cat feels like you're not listening to them, or maybe they're feeling dramatic, they might stand directly in your path and stare you down. Getting in your way is a surefire way to get you to notice them, so it is an effective method of communication for your cat. In other words, if your cat is blocking your path, they might simply be trying to relay a message. Maybe you're a few minutes late on dinner time, or they're just feeling a bit bored. Either way, if your cat starts blocking your path, they're probably trying to tell you something. Many cat behaviors are confusing to humans, but none is more confusing than their tendency to flop right in your path for seemingly no reason. But, as you now know, your cat does have a reason. From seeking attention to protecting you from threats, there are many different explanations for your cat's behavior, most of which are pretty adorable. So, does your cat ever block your path? Comment below. And if you found this guide helpful, we invite you to check out one of these awesome videos next. We'll see you there, cat lovers!